Hey y'all, this is Matt with Sullivan Family Homestead. Why don't you join us as we rebuild the 1969 VW Bug for Hannah? What we've got here is a mess. Basically, we're starting from scratch. We've got to rewire everything. Um, just finally go through things and see what's wrong and what isn't wrong. So come on back here. So I've never owned one of these before, and for me it's a whole learning experience. I've done a lot of YouTube research to figure out how to make this thing run because when we got it, had no distributor, had no coil pack on it. I had to learn how to put it together. Never worked on one before. Um, so it's a learning experience for both of us. From what
Hey,
I
Incense Shop. Incense Shop's here saying hi.
Well, hello, how are you doing? Um, so yeah, I mean, from what I understand, it's very simple. There's not a whole lot of mechanical to it. Um, so hopefully, we can get this thing back on the road. Um, we've drove it a little bit,
Oh, it's fun. It's
but
like riding a little dune buggy.
it is. It
We've been
is.
tootling through the property, and I disconnected some things while I was running it around.
Yeah, and the only reason it got disconnected is because let's go up to the front and I'll show you why. Because the previous owners, I don't know what they were thinking, but they,
Bumblebee Junction says loves the old VWs. The 69 is their fave.
it's becoming mine because I absolutely love it. But the guys that had it before me, or the person that had it before us, I should say, went through and just disconnected all kinds of things, and that's why I said we got to rewire. Um,
Suburban Hillbillies here. Hey girl, how's it going? Yeah, we've been kind of MIA doing lots of work and life stuff. Incense Shop just got back from the HOA conference. I hope you had a good time. It's
yeah,
always a lot of fun.
yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Is just to slowly buy things as we need it and tinker with it as it goes. Huh?
Suburban says she's a 69 model too. Wish she was in that good a shape.
I don't know.
Oh, it was a lot of fun to piddle around with earlier. I got to get in it and ride it for the first time, and it's like riding around a little dune buggy. It's the funnest thing.
It'll bounce you around. It's fun, but
So we're basically we're gonna try to restore it completely, right? I mean, you and Hannah are rebuilding things. You got it running.
yeah,
It wasn't running when we got
no,
it.
no, not at all. It was missing the main two components to make it run. It was missing,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, I've never worked on one of these before. I've worked on small engines and older vehicles, but nothing this old. So
Well, and
it's
you folks
different.
who watch our channel and have watched our live streams and stuff before, y'all know I call him Tinker Tom because he gets a
And
hold of something and he can get her going. But
and this is why.
yes,
This is
Suburban says Herbie. It's funny you say that because our high school has
yeah.
a Volkswagen and it's the same model. Isn't it a 69 also or somewhere in there?
I'm not sure which
And
one it is, but
it's the
yeah,
same body style anyway, and it's made up to look like Herbie. And when Hannah got it, we tried to convince her to dress it up that way, and she said, "Nah." She wanted to keep it this cream color because she's a simple kind of girl, you know. She didn't want anything flashy. So he wanted Herbie, and I wanted the teal with the cream inset in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah, the body is pretty solid. Bumblebee says the body looks pretty solid. You want to tell him about that?
I mean, there's a few rough spots in it, but I mean, all in all, it's good. The door seals and the window seals, obviously, we're gonna have to replace because I would assume they're original, as cracked up as they are. Um, but I mean, it needs some love, and that's exactly what we're gonna do to it. We're gonna give it some love.
Suburban says no child. Flash that car.
So
We keep telling her how much cooler she's going to be than the kids whose parents buy them those brand new cars because she's got a vintage classic.
Yeah.
Bumblebee says that new Rust-Oleum Rust... Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, that new Rust-Oleum Rust killer is pretty good stuff. So that's good information.
Yeah, because it's got a bit
I'll
of
show
it.
y'all the inside of it while he's... Now, we do have the back seat. It's actually sitting up in the garage, but he's got all these stuff, and it's like a shell in there, isn't it? There's not really a whole lot in there.
There's no room. No room at all. So, if you've got a teenage girl, this is her car because there is no room in the back seat for nothing. And that's what I keep telling her, too. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, Suburban says there's Hug's Junkyard close by to y'all. It's worth calling. And Bumblebee says it cuts the oxygen to the metal and really slows it down.
That'd be good because there's some in there that we need to get rid of. So
Yeah.
that'll work. We'll have to look into that. Thank you.
Let's see if I can get around there. He's got it pulled up kind of close to everything so he can do some stuff. But are you going to tootle it out for them so they can hear it?
If they want me to, yeah.
All right. You see, he's got tape around that one window, but he had plastic wrap around the passenger door. She says huge. She meant huge junkyard, not Hugs. All right.
Well, I like
Yeah,
Hugs.
why don't you go ahead? You like Hugs?
I like those.
That's good.
All right.
Creak.
Well, there's no fixing that because we'll know when she's coming. Please don't let me down.
So this will be an introduction to what's going to be a series, right? You're going to do repairs and take them along, and so they can see the rebuild.
Progress, yeah.
Bumblebee says, does it have all 4 original rims?
I would say so. They're Volkswagen rims, and I've got the caps to go with them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You ready?
Yep. Now, mind you, folks, it didn't run at all when he got it. This is just him tinkering with it for a hot minute. Yeah, Suburban, he's already found that kind of stuff, and where it was stored at before, mice had got into it, so they're going to buy a whole new wiring harness and completely redo all of the wiring in the whole car. So I know that's one thing that they're planning on doing anyway, and so that's one of the first things that they're going to do, but that's I think they did $350 search online for a new wiring harness. So, but he wants to do a full new wiring harness so that everything's completely redone and new, so he doesn't have to worry about the little one. Don't you run over my apple tree. I'm telling y'all, that was the funnest little thing, riding around the property. Sounds pretty good. So I reckon this will serve as our introduction to the mechanical process video. Sorry y'all, there is a yellow jacket coming after me.
There's no yellow jacket.
Yes it is. Ugh, it's right over there by you now. Okay, anyway, sorry, back on track. Introduction to the mechanical rebuild of the 1969 Volkswagen Bug. I feel like we need a name for it.
Yeah, if anybody's got anything, let us know. We'll see if Hannah likes it.
Bumblebee said she sounds real good.
Thank you.
So, yep. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned for repairs and project and progress as it comes along, right?
That's right.
All right.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you later.
Y'all, bye. Have a good one.